pulse of the nation. Some TV, the 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 pulse of the nation.
This is Esther Oka-Steven welcoming you to News Hour on Some TV. We are broadcasting live from Jalingo. Follow the pulse of the nation on Facebook at Some TV and watch the live stream on YouTube at Some TV Live. Now the major headlines. Lagos building collapse reduced 15. Police warned against unlawful protest. Nigeria's debt to GDP ratios declines. Dangote refinery set to expand, creating 65,000 jobs. Now the news in full. Early Monday, a two-story building collapsed at 54 Cole Street, Onyigbo, Lagos, trapping several residents. Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service team rescued 15 people, including men, women and children who were taken to hospitals. Operations continue. Experts link frequent Lagos collapses to poor regulation, substandard materials and inadequate inspection. Meanwhile, Police Commissioner Olorundare Jimoh warned activist Omoyele Sowore on orders against protest over demolition, stressing that unlawful disruption will face full legal consequences. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency's NIMET forecast dust as thunderstorms and rainfall across Nigeria from Monday to Wednesday. Northern states may experience dust as, while Taraba and Adamawa could see isolated rain. Central regions will have sunny skies with scattered showers. The southern states are expected to face afternoon and evening thunderstorms. NIMET warned of possible flash floods in Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Cross River, advising motorists and residents with respiratory conditions to exercise caution. The National Orientation Agency NOA stated Nigeria's debt bundle has decreased since President Bola Tinubu assumed office in 2023, while the Debt Management Office reported a slight rise to 152.4 trillion naira by June 2025, NOA highlighted active loan repayment, reduced debt to GDP ratio, and non-oil revenue growth. Fiscal reforms, infrastructure investment, and economic diversification are driving sustainable growth. Similarly, Aliko Dangote announced the Dangote refinery's expansion to 1.4 million barrels daily, creating 65,000 jobs and reducing Euro 6 fuel. Senator Solomon Adeola launched 12 electrification projects across Ogun State, installing transformers, rehabilitating feeder lines, and reconnecting power to households and businesses. This initiative is part of a strategy under President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda to assure stable electricity supply. Additionally, the Nigerian Railway Corporation announced the resumption of the Warri-Itakpe train service on 29 October after safety repairs. Online booking opens 27 October, with 7 coach trains expected to improve safety, efficiency, and passengers' comfort. Air Peace Limited inaugurated its first direct flight from Abuja to London Heathrow, marking a milestone in Nigeria's aviation sector. Aviation Minister Festus Keyamo led the flight under the Nigerian-UK bilateral air services agreement. Chairman Allen Oyema praised government support, while Keyamo reiterated President Bola Tinubu's commitment to empowering Nigerians' careers, enhancing global competitiveness, and creating international travel opportunities for business and leisures. Mrs. Olawumi Ladeji was appointed Substantive Director of Administration and Secretary to the Management Board of the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Aro Abeokuta, effective 11 September 2025, becoming the first woman in the role. Ladeji holds a BSc in Business Administration and a Master's in Managerial Psychology. Joined the hospital in 2023, the rose through the rank. She is a certified HR and health administration professional with multiple affiliations. The Akwa Ibom State chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association disbursed over 11 million naira to support treatment for 5 alien members in 1 year. NMA Chairman Dr. Eniakan Peter highlighted achievements including area settlement, scholarship, and resident support. Dr. Tima Akpabio urged doctors to embrace AI as a complementary tool in healthcare. The Kautal Palaku Fulbe Association of Nigerian urged Fulani youth to reject crime and promote peace, unity, and development. At the Bauchi launch, President Hussaini Bazaye emphasized responsible citizenship, youth and women empowerment, and access to education and healthcare. He warned that offenders will face justice while advocating against stigmatization of innocent communities. Senators and leaders encouraged sustainable development, environmental protection, and improved pastoralist welfare. Former Aviation Minister Femi Fani Kayode commended Kaduna Governor Uba Sani for fostering Christian-Muslim harmony. Speaking at the 2025 Kafanchan Diocese, he highlighted Sani's reconciliation efforts, including the Kaduna Elders Forum and support for Southern Kaduna Christians. Fani Kayode recalled past persecution and urged continued interfaith cooperation, emphasizing forgiveness and unity, describing Sani's leadership as divinely guided and respectful to all faith. Troops of the Nigerian Army killed at least 80 bandits attempting to enter Kebbi State from Zamfara in Ngaski local government area, recovering motorcycles and adopted victims. Kano State Police arrested 2 suspected bandits in Ferinruwa, Shanunu local government area linked to Edas farmers' clashes. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives summoned agencies including NAFDAC, SUN, and NDLEA and Federal Ministry to address illicit drugs use and trafficking. The NDLEA also arrested over 100 individuals, including Lagos socialite Pretty Mike, during a raid on Prosy nightclub, seizing cartons of drugs and reinforcing national anti-drugs effort. It's now time for a brief commercial break. Stay with us. The most captivating stories are just a moment away.
When a tanker bearing fuel falls or an underground pipe bearing fuel bursts, what do? Scooping fuel in your bucket or running far away from impending fire? You have a few seconds to take the wisest decision. Walk away? No, that is not enough. Shift? No, that is not enough. Stay there and gist and take shots with your phone? That is madness. Run. Yes, run away. Yes, your life depends on your action. The flames come suddenly, unexpected but uncontrollable. Why? Fuel is highly inflammable. Why? It just requires a spark to set off a ravaging inferno. So, don't stay there to think. Storm away to live. Do not throw away your life in anguish for meaningless fuel siphoning. Be advised.
Glad to have you still with us. We now continue with the next segment. The National Examinations Council has opened a new center in London, UK, to serve Nigerians in the diaspora. NECO Registrar Professor Dantani Washishi announced the initiative at the Education Matter Conference UK 2025. In partnership with Benefield Education Limited, the center will provide credible and accessible examination opportunities abroad, supporting the federal government's inclusive education policy and strengthening global engagement while enabling Nigerian students overseas to complete national examination conveniently. Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State faced criticism after pledging 1 million naira rewards for awards won by APGA in the November 8th governorship election. Opposition parties and civil society condemned it as vote buying, violating the Electoral Act. Soludo's camp maintained the pledge was motivational, not inducement, emphasizing internal party support. The controversy highlights ongoing tensions over electoral ethics, political incentives, and accountability in Nigerian state-level political processes ahead of critical elections. Tension emerged in the PDP as camp loyal to ex-governor Sule Lamido and Nyesom Wike rejected the endorsement of former minister Tanimu Taraki as consensus national chairman ahead of the November convention. Northern leaders endorsed Turaki while Lamido and Wike supporters demanded broader consultation. Meanwhile, Tofik Arakpaja was confirmed as the Southwest Consensus candidate for National Secretary, reflecting internal party division and debates over leadership, legitimacy, and inclusive decision-making. Rivers State Governor Seminalaye Fubara said peace efforts are yielding results, fostering unity and development. Speaking at a civic reception for Deputy Prof. Ngozi Odu, he highlighted reconciliation among political actors that restore calm after a year of turbulence. Fubara announced road and schools rehabilitation projects, thanking former Governor Nyesom Wike and others for supporting progress, signaling ongoing government initiatives to consolidate peace, improve infrastructure, and enhance social cohesion in the state. Reports have it that its financial literacy should begin in childhood, as early exposure to saving, budgeting, and spending responsibly help children develop lifelong money management skills. Experts say using allowance, piggy banks, and clear discussions about needs versus wants teaches critical thinking, delayed gratification, and goal setting, while observing parents' financial habits reinforces positive behavior, preparing children to make informed and confident financial decisions as they grow. That's all for now. Some TV is a 24-hour TV station. Follow us on Facebook at Some TV and subscribe on YouTube at Some TV Live for breaking news, in-depth reports, and expert analysis. I am Esther Oka-Steven. Until next time, stay informed, stay vigilant, and keep watching Some TV.